salsa, and let's see how big it is. Pretty good size. Alright. Yummy, I'm so excited. This is going to be saucy too with all of the extra sour cream and queso. Hopefully it stays together alright. Okay, let's begin with the story time.
If you love something, hold it close. Until a newer, better version of that thing comes out.
And the burrito. My boyfriend, who is 24, went out to the bar the other night while I am 24, stayed home with my daughter who's from a previous marriage. Long story short, before he even went out, I had this gut feeling he was going to see his ex-girlfriend that night. And he still went out? I wouldn't have been cool with that. Like, if you already have a weird gut feeling and you guys aren't cool with each other going out without each other, I think that's like red flag number one. Always trust your intuition. It's so good with the queso in it. So he ended up not coming home at all, and when he did wake up, he tried to tell me he was asleep in his car at the bar. I told him I drove up there early in the morning and he wasn't in his car. I didn't actually, I just knew he was lying. He then tried to tell me he rode with his friend to his girl's condo because they were too drunk to drive home. So I told him I talked to security at the bar and they said he got picked up, not that he left with his friend. Then he said they actually Ubered to his friend's girl's condo. I said that when he's ready to tell me the truth, I'll be waiting. He hung up on me and then texted me that he stayed at his ex-girlfriend's house with her brother. Okay, immediate leave this man forever. Like, anyone who still is in contact with their ex, no, they're not moved on. Just walk away right then and there. So, the story just kept changing and I just wasn't buying it. The last I heard about it was that he woke up in her room on the floor and doesn't remember anything that happened. I decided to believe that. What? You believed he stayed on his ex's floor? I mean, I don't know about you, but even if they text the ex, I think no. That's a no-no. I think that's a lie. He slept on the floor. Like, there's no way. He did not just go to her house, see his ex, and sleep on the floor. Even that right there, cheating. Even if he did sleep on the floor and didn't, like, do anything with her. Cheating. Look how good that looks. Oh, I thought that was a crumb. It's a pimple. So about 2 days later, we found out I was pregnant. Things were starting to turn around and we were trying to figure out starting a family together. About 3 days after that, his ex sent me 47 screenshots of their text messages. 47? Oh my goodness, that would take so long to read. I think I have the perfect order. The queso in here, I'm doing that every single time now. We're gonna stuff a chip in there too. I didn't even bite it. Okay, so let's see if she read the 47 screenshots. It was all pre-planned to meet up and hook up. I have been trying my hardest to try and believe him for this because I'm terrified to bring another child into this world with a broken family. I found it extremely difficult to go about my days without thinking of these text messages. I don't even want to get naked in front of him, let alone have you know what with him after reading how intimate the messages were with his ex. I don't know if this is a lost cause to try and fix, or if there's a way I can get past it. So I don't know if I should forgive him or not. Just posting on here to get some advice. Okay. So in my opinion, if you stay with him, the trust issues are going to be horrible. Some people do change, I get that, but that would be so hard to move past because you'll always think of it. It'll take a long time to gain that trust back, and especially with the stress of having a new baby too. If anything, maybe stay together for the baby for a little bit and see if he can prove that he is different, as in always having his phone open. You can go on it whenever you want. He's not going to go out and do things without you, like going to the bar, which I don't even really believe in that anyways, like going out without your partner. That's a tricky one. That's awful, because yeah, those messages are going to scar your head forever, whatever they even said. But 47 messages, screenshots of messages, that's a lot of messages. That is crazy though. She didn't give details on how long they were dating or anything, which I mean, still, you're dating or not, like, even if it's a new relationship or not a new relationship, you should always stay loyal. Most likely, he didn't just sleep on the floor. He probably slept with her. Okay, let's check out another story. It is spicy with that hot salsa in here. Okay, so my boyfriend and I have been together for almost a year now. We met at my mall food court job and immediately hit it off. After a month of knowing each other, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Of course, I said yes. Our relationship has been pretty great to this point. He takes me on dates, compliments me, and just makes me feel super special. The only weird thing is he would never let me meet his mom. I think that's a little weird right off the bat. He could just be a little shy with that stuff. Like maybe he's never brought a girl around his mom before. But usually I think it's pretty normal to meet your boyfriend or girlfriend's family either right before you guys start dating or like right after you guys start dating. I think I met my boyfriend's mom like like a week after we started hanging out and being like a thing. But obviously everyone's situation is different. Some people want to make sure it's going to last and work out before introducing your family members to them. So she said about a month. That's not that weird. A month's not too weird at all. Like a month of talking and then you become official. Then the next step would probably be meeting the family. But let's read what else is next. His parents are divorced and have been for almost his entire life. The divorce was messy and his father ended up getting full custody. They had the typical every other weekend and 6-week out of the summer setup. I have met his dad and all of that side of the family, but he would be weird when I brought up his mom. He would tell me things like, we have a complicated relationship, or I'll tell you later about it. Okay, alright, that's like nothing really to judge off the bat. You want to make sure he feels comfortable talking about whatever situation is going on with her. About 3 months into the relationship, I began to realize he would never answer his mother's calls or texts around me. Okay? Wow, 3 months into it and you haven't met his mom. He would clear it out or step into another room to even talk to her, even if it was just texting. I tried to not let it bother me because I wanted to respect his boundaries. Fair enough. Last week, he spent the night with me for the first time. I woke up around 3 a.m. because of a bad dream and I couldn't go back to sleep. I rolled over to grab my phone in the dark, but accidentally picked up his instead. accidentally. I looked at the messages from his mother. I opened his phone and began to read through them and noticed they were mostly very sexual. There would be nudes exchanged, hardcore sexting, and messages for them to meet up for you know what. Ew! I read the conversations in disbelief. I tried to pretend like it wasn't real and I dreamed it. A few days later, I confronted him about it. You could wait a few days? I would have been like, excuse me? What's this on your phone? Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Oh yeah, I would have woken them up immediately. Been like, what is this? You're so disgusting. And then I would have never spoke to them again. That would be crazy to find though and see like what. Okay, so she waited a few days, and then she finally confronted him about it. It didn't take long before he broke down and told me everything. He had been having, you know what, with his mother since he was 13 years old. They usually have intercourse once a week, sometimes more. They've been doing this throughout our entire relationship. He never told his mom that he had a girlfriend because he wanted them to still have their weekly sessions. Ugh. At this point, I don't know what to do. I love him with all of my heart. Girl, what? But I'm so disgusted with him and his mother. I haven't talked to him since he told me everything. After he told me, I ran out and drove to a town 2 hours away. I blocked him on every social media and his phone number. I changed the locks to my house. I have also called the week into work so he can't find me. What should I do? Make it work or break up with him? Break up with him. This has to be a joke. Who would ever make that work? So then there's an update, and she said, thank you everyone for your advice and kind words. I've decided I'm going to talk to his dad and him both. I'll talk to his father first, then him. That way his father can help me figure out what course of actions we need to take. I messaged both of them an hour ago. His father agreed to meet them this afternoon. I unblocked my boyfriend, and I'm still waiting on a reply from him. Well, that's the end of that story time. And the thing is, that probably does go on, which is so disgusting. Ew, I can't even imagine finding that out. Like, that is so much worse than, like, anything. So we will read one more story time in today's episode. So, juicy boyfriend cheating story. So I'm 20 years old, but this story happened when I was 18. So I was dating my first proper boyfriend who was also 18, and we have been together for 9 months. Everything was absolutely perfect. He was my dream guy and never judged anything I did, even though I was on the heavier side. He bought me gifts all the time. We went on picnics and he even listened to my favorite music even though he hated it. One night I took him out for dinner. I spent about 15 quid. I don't know what that is. Okay, quid is the slang expression for a British pound. So she spent about $15, we'll just say. So not so much, but still a lot for someone with no job. I had such a good time and we took some really cute photos. It was a great night looking back on it, and I never would have suspected anything. Okay, until I got home, I was sat in my bed after just putting down the phone to him. As he went to go eat, didn't you guys just go out to eat? Okay, yeah, I guess he's going back to the kitchen to eat. So he went to go eat, and then I look at my phone and I see a notification from Snapchat. A random girl with 2 mutual connections has added me. Weird, but okay. I added her back and immediately got a text from her. Hey, are you so-and-so's girlfriend? I text back going like, yeah, I am. Who are you? Like, are you one of his friends or something? And she replies with, I am so sorry. which at least that girl messaged you. So my heart drops. She then proceeds to tell me that he has been sending unsolicited images and videos of his area to this girl. I am just so confused at this point. I just reply with, what? She then offers to send me screenshots of all of their chats and everything he sent to her. I obviously accept, and when she sends them to me, it's obvious it's him, and I just say thank you so much, and then I rush to call him. Do you know what this boy's explanation was? I'm so sorry. It was a bet with my friend to see who could get a girl to send pics first, and then whoever did got $20. They had been talking for 3 weeks like they were dating. This was not just about those pics to him. On this phone call, I was bawling my eyes out, screaming, crying, shaking, and somehow this demon finds a way to get me to apologize for overreacting. Oh, but this is just the first time. 2 months later, he goes on a week-long holiday. 2 days after he gets there, he starts acting really weird. For example, he would disappear for hours to another random caravan in the site. He didn't know anyone else there, and I saw his location, and he was there. He wouldn't say I love you, and he kept saying sorry to me. What? The day before he's scheduled to come back, I start asking him when I was going to see him because I really missed him. And he said, I need to talk to you about something. And that was all he said for 2 days. So I was a nervous wreck waiting. I have mental health problems, and this anxiety of not knowing was driving me insane. Well, yeah, he should have called and told you. Like, I hate when people are like, I need to tell you something. Just say it, you know? Don't wait. So eventually I beg him to the point where he agreed to sit down and meet to talk to me. He proceeds to tell me that he feels no feelings towards me at all and hasn't for 2 months. But he's still just attracted to me. And I just kept saying how much I loved him and I wanted it back. Depressing, I know, right? Immediate tears, wailing, fainting, drama queen by nature, I know. We agreed to try and get them back, but after a week, you still stayed with him after he said that? After someone says something like that, like, I don't think there's really, like, going back, you know? But you can obviously tell that one is a younger relationship, which it did start off by saying they were both 18. But she's 20 now, and she's still thinking about this story. That is crazy, and that sounds super immature on the boy's end to play a game with his friend, and whoever gets pictures first gets $20. Like, that's probably made up, honestly, too. But that is so awful. Seeing all these stories, they all just have like an intuition that someone's acting weird, or they just like feel like they need to go on their phone. Like, you can just tell when something is off. Well, guys, let me know if you want to see some more Reddit story times and what kind of story time. I feel like this is very interesting and fun to read and read it together. Actually, let's take one more bite of my burrito. This bite looks really good and cheesy. There's the lettuce. I wish they mixed it before wrapping it. All the lettuce is there, and all the queso is on my lap. But I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Look, it's lightly.
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, just like that breakfast burrito.
There isn't too much.
Have you guys tried their new what am I saying? Have you guys tried their new queso? This is like a new and improved version, and I actually really like it. It's really good. And she also double wrapped the foil. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm too excited for this. Okay, let's eat, you guys. It's so good. It's so good. So today is Friday. Happy Friday. After work, we went to Hobby Lobby. Vanessa had to get something for a gift that she was making for my friend's birthday tomorrow. And then I took her to get her eyebrows threaded. Today was her first time getting her eyebrows done ever since the pandemic. I think they actually just opened a few days ago, maybe last week. And it's by appointment only now. So you guys, the other day, the Governor Newsom made masks a requirement in all of California, which I'm really happy about. I wish he would have done that sooner. Because I see so many people out, like in the stores, not wearing masks. What do you guys like to get at Chipotle? Do you normally like to get a bowl or do you get a burrito? And what do you put in it? I usually always get the same things, which is I usually always get a bowl. But I don't know, like lately I've just been like really into burritos. And I normally always get chicken, but today I changed it up and got barbacoa instead. When I went there, I noticed on the side, like to the left of the registers, they actually have a whole nother station set up where they can do their online orders. I had never seen that before. They probably get so many online orders now. This is so good. This thing is huge, you guys. It's so good. I keep thinking that food is falling down my shirt, but there's literally nothing there. Okay, guys. I'm getting full. I love their chips. Alright guys, I am so full. That is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.
Really liked their chicken, the Guajillo chicken, when they had it. All right, I'll tell you guys what I have in this. Let me just take a bite real quick. So I got chicken al pastor, white rice, pinto beans, veggies, the grilled peppers, guacamole, cheese, lettuce, the mild salsa, which is their like pico de gallo, corn salsa, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna mix this sour cream in with the hot sauce. Chipotle just sounded really good to me. Well, a burrito in general. Wanted a burrito. Alright. We have a new sauce. It's so good. If you guys haven't tried it, you guys should try it. Alright. Oop. It's a little bit runnier than I expected. I don't know what's going on with the tortilla. Do not mind my nails, please.